Hello and welcome back. It's great to have you join us. I'm really excited for today and the news we have to share with you. It's amazing to think that this is our third major event in just the past 2 months. In the midst of enormous challenges this year, our teams have remained focused and they haven't stopped innovating. We're on an unbelievable pace of new product releases, delivering more new products this fall than ever before. There is just one more thing. It's time to talk about the Mac. It's great to see how people use the Mac to do such amazing things. The Mac has always been about innovation and bold change. In June, we announced that the Mac is taking another huge leap forward by transitioning to Apple Silicon. And we promised that the first Mac with Apple Silicon would arrive by the end of this year. Well, that day is here. To tell you more, here's John.
We love the Mac, and our teams have been working tirelessly to deliver the best lineup of notebooks and desktops that we've ever had. Well, now it's time for the Mac to take a gigantic leap forward. To do this, we needed to develop a new set of advanced technologies. So for the past several years, we've had our teams working with the singular purpose of defining and building the next generation of Mac. And at the core of this effort is the Silicon. We've been making Apple Silicon for more than a decade. It's at the heart of iPhone, iPad, and Apple Watch, and now we want to bring it to the Mac. So the Mac can take a huge leap forward with the incredible performance, custom technologies, and industry-leading power efficiency of Apple Silicon. And as we've said, we're developing a family of chips, and we're going to transition the Mac line to these new chips over the next couple of years. Well, today, we are incredibly excited to announce our first step in this transition with our first chip designed specifically for the Mac. And we call it M1. M1 has been optimized for our most popular low-power systems where small size and power efficiency are critically important. It is a stunningly capable chip, and it ushers in a whole new era for the Mac. Now let's get started by spending a few minutes on a deep dive into this new chip with Johnny.
M1 is a breakthrough chip for the Mac. Our approach with M1 was to deliver industry-leading performance and features while relentlessly focusing on power efficiency. As a result, M1 delivers a giant leap in performance per watt, and every Mac with M1 will be transformed into a completely different class of product. M1 is the first system-on-chip, or SoC, for the Mac. Let me show you what that means. Until now, a Mac needed multiple chips to deliver all of its features. It had chips for the processor, I/O, security, and memory. Now with M1, these technologies are combined into a single SoC, delivering a whole new level of integration for more simplicity, efficiency, and amazing performance. M1 also features our Unified Memory Architecture, or UMA. M1 unifies its high bandwidth, low latency memory into a single pool within a custom package. As a result, all of the technologies in the SoC can access the same data without copying it between multiple pools of memory. In fact, the M1 CPU leads the industry by delivering the world's best CPU performance per watt. Let's take a look. Here is the CPU performance and power usage of the very latest PC laptop chip. And here's M1. M1 delivers significantly higher performance at every power level.
The combination of M1 and macOS Big Sur is super exciting. It truly takes the Mac to a whole new level. So now we have all the technologies we need for the next generation of Mac. And it's time to introduce the first Mac with M1, a product where the power efficiency of M1 changes everything. Here it is.
Macbook Air is the most popular Mac. In fact, it's the world's best-selling 13-inch notebook. Users love its stunning Retina display, great everyday performance, and incredible portability, all in a sleek wedge-shaped design. These days, users are working more from home, learning remotely, and using the Air to stay connected, making performance and battery life extremely important. And we're thrilled that M1, our first chip for the Mac, enables MacBook Air to do things that were previously impossible on such a thin and light notebook. With 8 incredibly powerful cores, the CPU soars to a whole new level of performance. That's up to 3.5 times faster than the previous generation. So if you're editing family photos or exporting a video for the web with iMovie, the new Air blazes right through it. Air delivers up to 5 times faster graphics performance. That's the biggest leap ever for MacBook Air. The new Air is up to 3 times faster. And what's even more amazing is that with M1, MacBook Air is faster than 98% of PC laptops sold in the last year. What's also remarkable is that with the industry-leading efficiency of the M1 chip, combined with the power management in macOS Big Sur, the new Air delivers all this performance without a fan. So no matter how intense the task, MacBook Air is completely silent. And that same incredible efficiency also delivers extraordinary battery life, with up to 15 hours of wireless web browsing and up to an amazing 18 hours of video playback. That's 6 hours longer than before. And when you're video conferencing, which can rapidly drain the battery, you can go up to twice as long on a single charge. This is the longest battery life ever in a MacBook Air. We've taken the MacBook Air and transformed it into something far beyond any other thin and light notebook. And even with this gigantic increase in performance, along with its new features, the Air still starts at just $999. And for education, it starts at just $899, delivering way more value than ever before. So that's the new MacBook Air.
Mac Mini delivers the Mac desktop experience in an incredibly small form factor. Our users love its outstanding performance, array of connectivity, and signature design. Performance never skips a beat. And the 8-core GPU gives the Mini a gigantic 6-fold increase in graphics performance. In fact, if you compare Mac Mini to the top-selling PC desktop in its price range, the Mini is just 1/10 the size. And yet, it's up to 5 times faster. Mac Mini just blows the competition away. And with the Mac Mini's advanced thermal design, M1 is unleashed, easily sustaining its breakthrough performance while the Mini stays cool and quiet. When it comes to connectivity, there's an array of I/O, including 2 USB-C ports that now support both Thunderbolt and USB 4 to connect a wide range of peripherals, including the Pro Display XDR at a full 6K resolution. With the M1 chip and Big Sur, our most versatile Mac packs a staggering amount of performance and incredible new features. And even with all of its power and capability, Mac Mini now starts at just $699. That's $100 lower than the previous generation. No other desktop combines such breathtaking performance with such an affordable price. So that's the mighty new Mac Mini.
The 13-inch MacBook Pro is the best-selling notebook in its class, and it appeals to an incredibly wide range of users. The 8-core CPU delivers up to 2.8 times faster performance. This is game-changing for developers using Xcode, who can now build their apps nearly 3 times faster than before, and for photographers using Photoshop, who can apply filters and effects to high-res photos faster than ever. When it comes to graphics, the 8-core GPU is up to a whopping 5 times faster. And when compared to the best-selling Windows laptop in its class, it's up to 3 times faster. In fact, the new 13-inch MacBook Pro can do things that no other compact 3-pound Pro notebook can do, like playback 8K ProRes footage in full quality in DaVinci Resolve without dropping a single frame. The 13-inch MacBook Pro is the world's fastest compact Pro notebook. The new MacBook Pro also features an active cooling system. This allows it to sustain its remarkable Pro performance when ripping through intensive tasks like video transcode in compressor. And even with all this unbelievable compute power, the battery life is simply amazing. Thanks to the efficiency of M1 running Big Sur, the new MacBook Pro delivers up to an incredible 17 hours for wireless web browsing and up to 20 hours for video playback. That's 10 more hours than before. And that's the longest battery life ever in a Mac. And with this combination of performance and awesome battery life, the productivity of our Pro users goes through the roof. All these mind-blowing leaps in performance, new features, and amazing battery life still fit in the same incredibly portable 3-pound design. With Big Sur and the M1 chip at the heart of the 13-inch MacBook Pro, it shatters the limits of what a compact Pro notebook can do. And with all this performance and new capabilities, the new Pro is still just $1299 and just $1199 for education. An incredible value for both students and pros alike. So that's the new MacBook Pro.
This truly is a huge day for the Mac and a huge day for Apple. Advancements of this magnitude only come from making bold changes. The M1 chip is by far the most powerful chip that we have ever created. 2020 has been a year unlike any other in so many ways. We're inspired by the strength, resilience, and creativity we've seen displayed by people all around the world. We're also extremely proud of our teams and the work they've done to deliver such incredible products during these challenging times. We're looking forward to seeing what you will do with these products. We're also looking forward to 2021 and bringing even more amazing experiences to you. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, stay well, and have a great day.